Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9 No Thrills. So between episodes, I've done a load of stuff, but I also didn't show my statistics at the end of last episode. So we're going to show them at the beginning of this episode and at the end. So 2.24 days, which is around about 53 and a half or 53 and a bit hours. So that's quite a lot, actually. I can't remember what it was in the previous episode, but I did play like a ton between episodes because I did all the mystical stuff, didn't I? So, speaking of, I did, you know this tower over here? Well, it was too small for anything, so I built a bigger one. I've not decorated it yet, but I used a builder to build this. Well, most of this. I did a little bit of touch-ups, like this one right here wasn't there, I don't think, so I put this one in. I added elevators as well, so you can go up and down. So the first one's got the infusion altar right here. Second one has got the enchanting table, so that's just me jumping up because I've got the elevator right there. And then the third one has got this awakened altar. And there's nothing above this, I don't think. There is not. So yeah, this has got the awakened altar, and I've changed out the cards that are in this thing over here. So if we have a look here, we've got sender modules Mark III instead, and these are actually sending up there. You can see the Mark IIIs don't need any range upgrades. Literally any range upgrades. You could put this. You could do a blink on this. Miles away, literally miles and miles and miles away. As long as I think both of them have to be chunk loaded for it to work, obviously. So, but yeah, it's basically infinite range. So really, really cool. I like those. I did that with all of these. So all of these have got Mark IIIs now, and they're all just sending up there, which is cool. Another thing I did between episodes was we pop into the mining dimension, and I think it's over here. If we fall down here, and we hook on right there, that was cool. So you might notice that this area where there's supposed to be some netherrack is now dirt, and that is because we've got the builder going. I did this in all the mods 9, my original series, where I basically turned the area into dirt, and then used the other quarry card. So there's a clearing quarry card, which will mine up all of the dirt as well. So if we can get the correct amount of netherrack, in fact, we only need 1 6x. Okay, we need 19 6x of netherrack, but let's just say we need 1, which we've already got, by the way. We got 7 6x netherrack. If I show you uses on this, that you need it for the dimensional seed. But because we got 7 of these already, if the quarry was to stop now, which is not going to, if it were to stop now though, we could just swap it over to mine up all of the dirt that is here, and that would get us definitely 7 6x worth, if you know what I mean. So basically we're replacing all of the netherrack with dirt, and then we're just going to mine all of the dirt up as well. So we're going to hollow this entire area out. And yeah, we're going to get loads of dirt and netherrack. The reason we need dirt, by the way, is because we also need a 6x worth of dirt. They've always been a massive pain to get in this pack, because previously you could just use the chunk destroyer, and the chunk destroyer would always get you like all of the materials. They would even get you like the deep slate and the cobblestone. I don't know if these were in All the Mods 8. I can't remember exactly what was in All the Mods 8, if I'm honest. But it was super easy to get the netherrack, deep slate, and all of the stuff for the seed. The only annoying part for the seed was I believe the emeralds, but they've reduced the amount of emeralds you need. It used to be, I swear it used to be a 6x, or maybe it was a 5x. I can't remember now, but it was a lot, basically. It was a lot of emeralds you needed. The end stone's really easy for us to get. We've actually already got that. Easy enough. Obsidian's going to be a pain. That is going to be a massive pain. So this is probably what we should work on at some point today. I might work on this today, but today is going to be the EnderIO day, so we're going to do a lot of stuff with EnderIO. Now, I already made the alloy smelter, and I've got a really good capacitor in there already, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to get the primitive alloy smelter, this thing. So, I did show last episode how to get grains of infinity. I'm actually going to do that again. And before I do, I forgot that I did this between episodes. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over there. We've got the wireless transmitter with a dimensional card in there. And all that means is I've got a grid. So yeah, we've got a grid. This is the universal grid. I've got mine bound to G, so I can press the G button, and it opens up my grid, no matter where I am. I could be in the mining dimension. Is that going to let me in? Oh, okay, there we go. I can be in the mining dimension. I can open up my grid. I can take out a bunch of endstone if I wanted. I could do whatever, right? So super useful. We can be in any dimension basically. That's why it's called a dimensional card. Really, really useful. And all you do is you make that by using loads of nether stars and a bit of netherite. So yeah, it's relatively easy to make. I wouldn't say it's the easiest thing to make, especially if you haven't got, like, you know, nether stars. Wow, okay, this is self-aware now. That means we're going to get a nether star every single time that this finishes. That's insane. Okay, cool. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, we've done all of that now, so I can remove those from there. So we're going to go get some grains of infinity. Let's get a flint and steel. And again, we don't need to look in there. We can just press G and we can look in here. And the way that I'm going to do that is we've got a an elevator that goes all the way down to bedrock, right? So we can just set some bedrock on fire. You know what's really good for this is iron spells and spell books, because you can get a spell which... Oh, by the way, I'm fireproof with vibranium armor, so... But yeah, iron spells and spell books, you can just go like rah and use one of the spells to set everything on fire. Every time one of these goes out, you've got a chance of getting grains of infinity, basically. Also, you'll notice that I'm standing on bedrock. You can't do this in the actual All the Mods 9, you know, full edition, because there's Voidscape. Voidscape's not in this version, by the looks of it. At Voidscape. No, it's not in here. So, bit of a shame. I really like Voidscape. I thought it was a really good mod. There's not really many people out there doing Voidscape stuff, so we just got 12 from that one bought. That's awesome. Might do some stuff with bought at some point, because Silent Gear is actually a really good mod. Let's get out of here. So, oh yeah, I don't even need to do that. Let's put this stuff away, because we can. We're right here. So, the primitive alloy smelter is the first thing you need to use, and it needs, like, you know, burnable material, so coal or something like that. Let's pretend that we had that. The first thing you're going to want to make with the primitive alloy smelter is the alloy smelter, funny enough. And the only thing that you need for the alloy smelter is the dark steel. So you do need to get coke dust or coal dust and some obsidian somewhere. So how the heck are you supposed to get the... It says sag mill. How are you supposed to get coal dust without... That's very, very interesting. How do you get coal dust without doing... Okay, I'm really confused. There must be another way. But it really does look like you have to use another mod. That must be a change, right? Recipe added by mechanism. Must be a change. Like, there's probably something that you can smoosh up to get coal dust originally. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to program that in over here. So we're going to get some coal dust. Easy enough. Coal dust. Which we'll just go the mechanism route because that is mechanism coal dust, isn't it? So we'll just stick that in the crusher. And yeah, the way that you get dark steel is I should probably set up a crafter for this. You know what? Let's go do that. Let's go do that over in the basement. Oh no, not the basement. I'll do it up here. This area here will be dedicated. So alloy smelter is quite important. So we'll put that there. Need power. Oh, I am going to use a modular router for power. So a lot of people did mention recently that you can use modular routers for power. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a modular router. Okay, this has got a bunch of stuff in it. I should probably clear all of my modular routers out. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Now what I like to do again is I like to just craft these up. And it means that if you craft any new ones, they will stack with them. Like this one here, these two will stack now. So we can put those in our system. And I don't need all of these, do I? I just need the one. Also, these modular routers will now stack. Just keep pressing the wrong button. Keep pressing my bag button. I always used to do that, to be fair. So nothing new, is it? So we are going to... Oh yeah, we're going to get power stuff for this. So, you got these energy upgrade thingies. So, I'm actually going to go and program these in as well because they're actually quite useful. I've upgraded all of these to netherite, by the way. Purely because it means we've got an absolute ton of space to just like slam a load of like different recipes in, right? So we do that one. We can do distribution. Okay, I think we need to do the output one first. And the output one is used by the distribution, which we can do like that. I'm just going to lob them in here for now. Before we go, I'm going to do 64 of the upgrades. And I'm going to do one distribution. Cool. So what they do is if I go like this, we take the energy upgrades, stick them in. They actually give like a buffer right there, and you need the buffer. Let me grab this flux point. This is going to power this over here. I need this and this. So this I can just go ba-ding. And again, this is just like any other. Oh, it says out of range. It's got a max of 8. That's a bit poop. Luckily, we've got some range upgrades, so we can put the range upgrades in there. And there you go. That should be powering that now. If we have a look, yeah, nice. So if we are going to add any new machines over here, we can just use that to blink all of these, and that means we don't have to have, like, you know, the power going into this. In fact, what we could do, those two right there, we do that, and we can get rid of that. It's kind of cool, isn't it? So I'm going to stick these away. So anyway, the alloy smelter. Okay, those are cobblestone. That's fine. I think one of these. There you go. There's an importer right there. So there's a cable. We can get the cable to. I've got an idea. Why don't we put a load of crafters underneath here? Crafter. I'm just going to use the iron one for now because we've got them, right? There you go. So we can access that from underneath. So this crafter here goes up into the alloy smelter. And then it's really nice because the EnderIO stuff is all sided. So we do pull from this side and then we can do other way. I want push from that side. And then we can have another modular router. Because everything, I can't do anything without modular routers apparently. Modular router. Oh, you know what we could do? get a dish. I made loads of distributor modules, by the way, because they're super useful. I can use this one right here. And again, we can just do this. And then that'll pull anything. Wait, did I put that on pull? No, I didn't. Pull into the modular. There we go. So what we can do is set up a recipe for the alloy smelter. So I might actually do all of the recipes for the alloy smelter right now. Alloy. We've got it right here. There we go. So I don't think I need to do any of these. Energetic. I'm not going to do the bees yet. Clade glowstone. That doesn't actually have a use yet, so we're not going to set that one up. We are going to set this one up. Conductive alloy. We need to set the copper alloy up as well then. Okay, it's actually easier just to go through like this, I think. So I've got a few things. Right, I'm going to put them in order. So that one. This one's like over here somewhere. Vibrant alloy. Easy enough. And then redstone alloy. I don't really remember what the redstone alloy is used for. Is it used for the redstone? Ah, yeah, the redstone conduit. Okie dokie. Conduits are really cool, by the way, because they... Wait, they did that one. The way that they work is you can put multiple conduits in the same sort of area. So the same, like, block can have multiple, like... You can have redstone going through it. You can have fluid and items, and... Oh, it's awesome. Solarium, we also need that. And end steel. I forgot about end steel, so we'll do that one as well. There you go. There's probably other stuff that we need with the there you go, with the alloy smelter, but let's give it a go. So I'm gonna order. Let's order 10 copper alloys. There we go. There you are. That's working right there. It doesn't like the power though. Why are you not powering it? Why are you so slow? Oh, I didn't put any upgrades in you, did I? Let's grab some upgrades and put those in. There you go. This thing is always super slow to like power for some reason. All of the EnderIO stuff, super slow. I'm also going to get rid of the beam because the beam's annoying. So put a muffler upgrade in there. So that should not show the beam anymore. It's also better for FPS if you remove the beam. Anyway, that's the first one. So we got the alloy smelter up and running. I wanted to get a soul vial. So we already got the soul vial. We just need soul binder, which means that we need a slice and splice. So the reason that we're doing this is so we can get ourselves a... Where is it? A piglich. I think it's in my bag, right? Yeah, there it is. We can get ourselves a piglich spawner. And we can use the broken spawner to make a powered spawner. And yeah, it's going to be great. So this one right here, slice and splice. I think we're going to have most things for this. We need the chain, which is... Oh, yeah, we also need to set up a EnderIO... what do you call it? A crusher? No. There we go. We got ourselves a sag mill, and the sag mill is being charged up. Cool. So, why did we need the sag mill? Oh, we needed it because there's a recipe that we need to put in, which is, I think, we do this and this. Oh, is it not a quartz? Oh, wait, it might be a different type of quartz dust. There you go. Not mechanism. Powdered. That's actually really good because you get a 10% chance that you get an extra one. I'm not going to count the extra one. So that's how you have to do most of these recipes, is just not count the extra that you get. A little annoying that you have to come underneath to do this, but hey ho, it's all good. Let's do... So I need 4 of these recipes. Let's just do 64 for now. I'm sure we'll use it in the future. Cool, there we go. So that's gonna... Eventually when it's done, power will start going back up. Anyway, that's going to get us enough stuff so we can make the slice and splice. 1 and 2. This one here, and then what head is it going to use? Wither skull, that's fine. Got loads of those. So there's the slice and splice. Again, slice and splice we put here. We can use a loot capacitor. It doesn't need to be the best one, but let's use this one. There you go. Now this needs a axe and a pair of shears. So we're actually going to make some supremium shears and a supremium axe because they don't have a durability and it means that we never have to replace them. So let me just go quickly do that. It actually took a little bit of time to do that. Anyway, we can stick these two in here. And yeah, the next thing is program the logic unit in. So that's going to be relatively easy to do. We don't have any zombie skulls though, or we have no like good way of making zombie skulls. And the last time I did this, it didn't put them in the right place. So, oh yeah, I need to do the underneath thing. Okay. So let's just try and make some Z logic, see what happens. Missing a zombie head. Now, zombie head. You can make it. Oh, you could do the mystical thing. I can't be asked for that though. That might be the only way. No, we can do it this way. Skeleton head. Okay, we don't have any skeleton heads. Is there any way of doing that with mystical? Oh, you can do it with... wait, can you do this with hostile neural networks? No, you can't. Okay, let's do skeleton heads. Hostile neural networks. I'll set that up right now. I'm actually out of clay, of all things. So, I'm not coming to any of these places just to try and find some clay. Okay, there's some clay right there. Perfect. I've got a setup for clay, but it's using create, and it's not the best setup, I must admit. At least out here, there's like a ton of clay, right? Oh, that was salt. Yeah. It's fine. Anyway, I was like, why the heck am I not getting anything from hostile neural networks? And it's because I was out of clay. Although it should have tried to make some clay. Oh, maybe it was trying to make clay. Oh, that was awkward. Anyway, that's fine. We've got a ton of clay right here. So yeah, I'll pop back. So this is really useful area to be because it's just really far away. That's what I found at least. Right, where am I going? I'm going into the basement again. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. There we go. Should start making these again. Flipping heck, why are you not doing it? I don't know how long this will take. I should definitely add some promises of velocities in here. I think missing part, you mentioned doing that. Oh, I didn't even show off that I've got the promise of tenacity 3. But I made this a while back and I just forgot to show it. I'm getting really bad at like not showing things that I've done. This is because I'm trying to like put a lot of effort into every single episode, if you know what I mean. Anyway, there is the thing that we need. We need a zombie head. So we can do a Z logic controller, or Z logic controller for you Americans out there. And it's doing it. It's actually put them in the right place. Previously, it didn't do that for me. It didn't bother putting them in the right place. It just put them randomly. So that's really useful. I think EnderIO has had a massive update since then. When I last tried to automate this, it was like when EnderIO just got added to the pack, to all the mods 9. And there we go. Right, so let's grab... Get rid of all of this. We can do the soul binder next, which is... Oh, we've got to make one of these things again. 1, 2. Soul binder shouldn't be too bad to make. Let's just do one of those. I already pre-made like lots of this energetic alloy, so that was quite useful. And the last thing is we need to make another soul vial. Aha! This is something I do want to do. So... if we use a quartz block, so we've got a block of quartz right here. processing. Let's get rid of that. This turns into fused. Okay, this doesn't search in this bit. Fused. Oh, still up there. Damn it. There you go. Fused quartz. So I can do that and that. That is the recipe for fused quartz, I believe. You just do this. Block of quartz goes in, and you get fused quartz. And again, we need to put it underneath. There we go. Right. So, soul binder. We've now got a soul binder that I'm going to stick right there. Again, needs a capacitor. At some point, I will actually automate making the capacitors. But for now, we've got the loot ones. So these, again, aren't going to be the best, but I think it's fine. Just do all the same things that we did previously. Now, we also need to pull some experience into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a... Is it called a pylon? Experience pylon. No, it's not called that. What the heck is that thing? Demon pylon. Looks amazing. Experience this thing. Crystal. Aha. Oh, it needs to be lime dye. It didn't lime dyed stained glass. Interesting. Okay, you can't use connected glass apparently. Connected lime glass doesn't work, so that's okay. Anyway, we can do this. No idea where I got the bottle of enchanting from, but it is fine. And I think we can put this on top and get this to push and pull. Like that. And are you going to pull from here? So if I store one level, it is going to pull into this. And why is it? Oh, because it's pushing and pulling. Well, that's not great, is it? Okay, let's not do push and pull then. Pull. There you go, so that's just pulling right now. So, got an idea. Got an idea I have. This one here. So I set this one up so it's pulling from the top. We just need to stop it from pulling from the top and pull from the front. It should work, I think, I hope. Anyway, this one right here. Oh, it needs a lot more levels than that. Okay, let's store 10 levels. There's 21 buckets of essence in there. Flipping heck. It's not even gone up by one. Okay, anyway, it doesn't need that. So what we can do with the soul binder is we can bind our piglich to our zombie spawner that we've got right here. And this is going to take forever by the looks of it. But then by the end of it, we should have a broken piglich spawner. And we can use that broken piglich spawner to make a powered spawner. Which is going to be cool. Right, I set up a few more things right here. So we got the vibrant crystal, which is needed for the travel staff, because you need a vibrant crystal and an enderman soul. I believe you get the soul vial back, so I might not need to make a second soul vial. Oh, poop. I forgot I just pulled it out. Oh, it'll be in the system then. Sweet. There it is. Nice. And then we should have a piglich spawner. Oh, amazing. Whilst we're here, I'm also just going to pop into the end real quick. And we're going to get ourselves an enderman. Just run over to this dude. Yoink! So we're going to get an enderman so we can make ourselves a nice, quick travel staff. Because travel staff is so good. It's so good. So I need a vibrant crystal. Which is fine because I just set that one up. The way you make a vibrant crystal is you need some of this vibrant alloy. And you just surround an emerald by it. So let's make one of those. So I'm just going to make the vibrant alloy. And there's a vibrant crystal. And you just combine that with an enderman. And you get the ender crystal. Which is good. Just got to wait for that to pop in. You done? No, now you're done. So now I can do this, and we get ourselves a travel staff. This thing's so good. Watch this. It doesn't look like much, but it means that you can walk through walls, basically. Love it. The other thing you can do with it is you can go to some travel anchors, which I have set the recipe up for right here. So we're going to make 10 because I love using travel anchors. It just speeds up how you can get around the place. So if we have a look here, we're making some pulsating alloy ingots. And that is making us some travel anchors. So we're going to go, I don't know, let's do here for now. Travel anchor. I want to do it right underneath this, but it doesn't have to go right underneath. But you can jump up and go down with the travel anchors. And they fixed it. Oh, I love it. They didn't used to have that. It was broken for a while. But you can, it's basically an elevator. Oh, I love it. The other thing you can do is if you, okay, you don't need to give them names, but you can if you want to. But if we're all the way over here and we turn around, you can see them and we can pop to them. How cool is that? We go up here, we go down. We can put another one of these travel anchors over in our base. I'm not going to lie, this is the main reason why I wanted to make some effort into EnderIO. So you can also, without using the travel staff, you can do that. I'm not a big fan of the little graphic that they've got on the screen right there. Oh, it's because I can go down or up. Oh, I love it. Oh. Hello. What do you want? Now, this is super useful. We're down here. I don't have to keep running up and down. We can just do this. We can go down here if we wanted. We can go even further down. There's an explosion then. What the heck? Do you see that? There was some lightning. Okay, I can definitely sleep through this then. Right, this is now finished, so I need to copy these over to this instead. So I'll do that in a sec. There we go, just like that. You can see it's got the same as what is in this, I hope. Anyway, from this, I can just hit go, and there we are. We're going to get a load of dirt out of this. How cool is that? I might have to move this. Now, I will admit, I just lost a little bit of footage, so I have got, if we pop back home. Oh, hello, Enderman. I've got a new thing down here, which is spawning in some piglitches. So if we have a look right here, it does give you all the bodium armor as well, which is kind of insane. I've been stripping the enchants off it, but it does get us some piglitches right there, which is kind of cool. So I'll just show you that real quick. Oh, nope, sorry. So when this gets to 100%, it will spawn in some piglitches. It could be between 1 and, I don't know. So far I've seen 2 come in as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so this is now working. This is going to crush everything in this area, and a little bit extra. There's loads of stuff down here. I don't know why, but there you go. The bat just got squished by this as well. So that's 96, 97, 98, 99, and there you go. All 3 of them. 3 of them just got caught. For some reason, we only got 1 piglich heart out of that, which is weird. Anyway, I think my plan that I've got for next episode is I'm going to make the Morgan from Mahao Sukai. We're actually going to do a little bit of Mahao. I did a OP things to do in All the Mods 9 video on the Morgan, and I kind of showed off how to do it. As I've said, they changed it now, so you have to use the Ender upgrade orbs or whatever they're called. And upgrade, yeah, these things. They're slightly harder to get, in my opinion. There's no, like, nothing drops these, whereas the fire runes or upgrade orbs, these ones, these fire runes got dropped by the pyromancer, so it's still probably worth setting up a pyromancer spawner and getting loads of the legendary inks. You can make like a ton of legendary stuff out of that, which would be kind of good. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here. I think we'll do the Morgan next episode. I will get myself 6 kills on the piglitches and get the hostile neural network set up. This is probably not worth doing. I didn't realise it'd be this slow. I thought it'd be a bit quicker than this, if I'm honest. But meh, it's all good. I'm gonna hop back up to not this one. That one. There we go. Before I leave, I will just say that I have automated the... Well, I've made a new seed. I don't like making seeds and setting them up with phytos, but it's like the only thing that I could be bothered to do when it came to Grains of Infinity. So, Grains of Infinity, if we have a look at the essence for it, you could just get 8 of it out of this essence. So, yeah, I set this up. I also automated the resonant integral components and the flux linkage amplifier, so I can make any of those whenever I want. And I made all of the capacitors, so I can now do one of those, and it will go off and make us some octadic capacitors. And there we go, we've got an octadic right there, which is kind of good because a few of these are below 2. There we go. Right, so I'm going to call it there. Before we do, I want to quickly just go and have a look at the quarry one last time. See how many we've got. So we've got a 5x, 2 5x's already. Wow. Okay, so we got a 7x and a 6x. We need one more 7x to get all of the ATM stars that we need. ATM stars? Or yeah, all of the netherrack we need for all of the ATM stars we need. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.